Hey guys, look at me, looking all thrashed. It's alright, it's alright. So, I'm gonna do a reading really quick for the collective whole. This is gonna apply to whoever resonates, okay? Whoever resonates. So, I just saw something. Well, first off, I haven't been online for a while. For a while. It always feels like a ridiculous amount of time if I'm not going live every day. So I'm sorry to everyone who's been waiting for me to do readings. Thank you, Naeem. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling cards. I asked the collective energy what this reading is going to be about, and I hear it's just really emo out there. Is really emo. ASF. Hold on. It's like a windstorm outside. Obviously, I'm back in my RV full time. Back in my RV full time. It's necessary. It's necessary, you know? All right. So let's just... Oh, those are not cheap cats. Just saying. I hope you get your cat back. All right, let me pull cards. All right. All right. Don't mind my thrashed appearance. It's always a little bit of an adjustment period once I go back in the RV full time. Jesus Christ. All the effing cards just... All right, we'll keep the two of you. Let's see. All right, we'll just leave that there. But yeah, it's always an adjustment period. I do love the RV life. I do love the RV life. So all the stuff's back in storage. I don't even know why I buy furniture. Because I buy furniture because as I'm in a house for however length of time, I want it to look cute, you know? I want it to look cute. But I'm just a vagabond at heart. Vagabond ASF. All right, almost done. Okay, guys. So the energy has been super duper thick lately. For many people, it's not necessarily that something is, you know, something bad is going on in your life. It's more like an internal process. Oh, I'm okay, you guys. I'm okay. Oh gosh darn tootin'. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy today. We've been out in nature all day, and everything is definitely trying to use my toes. Everything is definitely really good, like really, really good. I haven't felt like this peaceful within myself in a very long time. Again, not because something bad was happening. I'm always just very chaotic within myself, like super chaotic. Damn, no. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. Right, Pisces full moon in effect. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a very intense like uprising of energy and feelings, and even for some it might even be like this rising of previous life memories. Okay, I know I had that happening a lot today, probably because of the region that I'm in. Yeah. And I'm sorry for whoever's like wondering what region I'm in. I tend to not share that until I've left the region. All right. And yeah, I can cover like 4 or 5 states in one shot. Yeah. Okay, so card number 23, defend to the end the worthwhile. It seems as though because there's been so much that has been stuffed down and stuffed down and stuffed down, your higher self is just not going to allow any more of that. So now there's an internal war going on. This is a war within yourself. And this war occurred, I don't think because necessarily of something outside of you. I think this has more to do with you fighting your own process, you trying to avoid the very things that you need to become aware of again within yourself. And, oh, sorry. There's something pokey on this seat. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a bug. Okay. So you trying to avoid revisiting areas within your own mind, within your own personal history, it's affecting you. It's definitely affecting you. And it's like your higher self is not going to take any more of this stuffing down. So everything is starting to rise up. So 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Oh, I don't know why I got so excited. Sorry. No, I do know why. I do know why. That cycle, it's done. So there you are. There you are. The end of that addiction or codependency to probably to someone else. It might not even be someone in your life, but that is done. It's done. It's needing to be done. It's been needing to be done. And now it's finite. I don't know if that's a real word. Card number 27, Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Ooh, that's messed up. I'm getting that you're going to be tested. So for some of you, especially for those who are really resonating with this, it's a sense that you've made up your mind. You're like, I'm going to choose me now. F that. And it looks like what's going on is that you might have to come across another person, whoever this is. Your paths might cross to really test your resolve for what you decided. It's this sense that they're gonna try and, like, maybe your higher self is gonna try and outfox you. You gotta be boom, 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 thinking on your feet. Gah! Okay. These are mirrors. All right. Card number 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. And then you have card number 9, which is 9. Chaos. Ooh, they got to try and come in like a Tasmanian devil and just create chaos. Or maybe this is a message that based on what you choose, because you're being asked to think on your feet, based on whatever it is you choose, however it is you choose to react to triggers, that could potentially cause chaos. That's fine. You can handle it. It's all good. So card number 30, in the realm of the Eastern Pure Lands. That's where I am. Objective, focused observation illuminates the truth. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's some energies. That's how my pictures keep turning out lately. Just like that. Some purpley purples. Anyways, if your focused observation is not going to be objective, it's going to be subjective. Meaning you're going to allow all of the distortions that have kept you holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to. If you're going to use that filter to observe your life, you're not going to illuminate the truth. You're going to perpetuate whatever distorted belief you have, okay? So you need to look at this objectively. You need to kind of just see, like observe, watch, look. Look. That's because you got pimp slapped is what it is. That's right. I'm just saying. Card number 29. Seeing the true you. There it is. There you are, just observing, seated within your heart space, looking at the shadowy depths within you. There's no tea to spill, okay? There's none. There's no tea to spill. You can be very, very relaxed in your view of yourself. You don't have to continuously hold yourself to an unrealistic, unfair expectation, something that you wouldn't even expect from other people, okay? It's not fair. I know, it's like a windstorm. The demons are trying to break my RV. I'm telling you, I'm getting real sick and tired of this shit. My AC broke earlier, and it was hot. Now that we don't need the AC, it's fucking cold. I'm just saying, let me just, fucking demons. Okay, demons, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Card number 14, balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Ooh, this is one hell of a message, because it's like, there's that saying, what the hell's going in these fields? My eyes are itching. Can you close that? And then up there, it's like, okay. They say that the truth is like a lion. Set it free. Notice this lion, either it's spitting out wine into that cup, or it's bit its own tongue telling mother flippin' lies, okay? You are not like obligated to be the one to hold that cup that the lion keeps spitting into. I'm just saying. Those who have been telling lies, may they bite their tongues and spit blood. I'm just saying. That's what they get. I don't feel bad for them. Card number 36. There's always enough. Koi fish spirit. So, here's the thing. Okay, a lot of people use koi for their tattoos and yada, yada, yada. But here's the thing. Koi are nothing more than ornamental fish. There's really, is there something special about them? I don't know. Oh, I didn't. I packed my book into storage. I'm not going to be getting back that book anytime soon. All right. So koi fish, to me, they're ornamental. They don't really have much purpose outside of looking pretty. Is that all you are? Is that all you are in this life? Ornamental? Where you're just here to look cute, look pretty for whoever is watching you? No. I'll answer that for you. No. So card number 36, koi fish, there's always enough. 3 + 6 is 9. Again, reflecting 9. Chaos. There's always enough chaos for you to learn what you need to learn. Okay? Ooh. There's always enough chaos for you to learn how to think on your feet. 999, okay? So let's put that. Getting real sick and tired of you reading. Card number 19, wishing. Is that just one person or is that two? Okay. If you look at this image, oh gosh, okay. If you look at this image, it looks like two people, right? So for some of you, this is you sitting at the edge of a well, risk of falling in and drowning, trying to pull someone to you. I think this is like some sort of wish fulfillment for some people. For other people, I think what this is, someone keeps wishing for you, and it's almost like they're pulling they're pulling you in. I don't know if I like that person. I don't know if I like that person. I'm kind of feeling like, no, don't touch. No. That's how I feel seeing that. Like, I'm not, miss me with your bullshit. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about that. You know, it's like this right here. If you look at her face, aw. If you look at her face, she's like, miss me with your bullshit too. I don't know. Card number 35. Card number 35 offers liberation. By your quiet listening, you can liberate others from fear. Ooh. I'm kind of feeling like, what if whoever this is that's trying to pull you in with them, I don't know. I feel like this is tied together though. Like, by your quiet listening, you can liberate others from fear. It feels like this is something energetic. It feels like this is something that is kind of already taking place. Like they ain't the one, boo. They ain't the one. They're not the one. Okay? For those of you, I don't know, it sounds like someone's questioning, like, but what if I'm wrong? What if they are the one? They're not the one. They're not. They're just not the one. This all makes sense. Card number 35, conscious connections. There's no connection. I get that. They're not connected. Looking in different directions. This one is, you know, the fishies. I'm assuming this is you trying to make a heart connection. Empaths have a tendency to want so badly to make a very deep heart connection with other people. But in reality, not everyone has the ability to connect at that depth. Just because you're able to connect at that depth doesn't mean the person in front of you is able or willing to connect at that depth with you. They might be able or willing to connect at that depth with someone else, but not necessarily with you. Ooh, that's harsh. I just heard you are a novelty. What? A novelty? What do you mean a novelty? You, I don't know. I don't know who's being addressed. Am I being addressed? It better not be me being addressed. I'm just saying. But I heard very clearly, you are a novelty. Ooh, you're a novelty to someone? That's messed up. That's messed up. But there's no deep connection that I'm seeing here. Now I want to clarify. I feel like there's a need to clarify. This doesn't necessarily mean the current relationship that you're in. This could possibly mean some sort of former connection that you used to have. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection, but this is, I think this is a former connection that you had with somebody. And maybe that's been kind of like in the back of your mind for some time now. And yeah, no, it's a no. It's a no. There's no conscious connection there. Ooh, okay. You're looking for a connection like that. You're looking for one. You want one. You're looking for one. Where you're looking for that connection is just not, it's not what you want or need it to be. I mean, you could still stay in that if you want. That's up to you. You know when it's time. When it's time to go, when it's time to stay. I mean, what are those? I'm sorry, I got distracted. I thought they were like nipple clamps, but they're not. They're the Durga thingies. Okay, 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. There you are. Truth bombs being deployed left and right. Those are truth bombs right there. That's what I'm getting from it. Those are truth bombs. Sudden events or changes. This tells me that you're going to get through this perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But it's going to be very challenging. But even with the challenges of being forced to see the truths that you might not be ready or willing to see. Sometimes on a very dark night, when enough fireworks go off at the same time, the landscape becomes illuminated. Okay, just keep that in mind. Definitely illuminating truths. We read that in one of the cards. Hold on. Yeah. Illuminates truth. Yep. So let's see. Card number 68, be at home. Be at home in yourself. Okay, with yourself. Allow yourself to appreciate where you've come, how far you've come in life, where this journey has taken you. It's almost like a sense of being uncomfortable in your own home. When I say home, I'm referring to your heart, your spirit. I'm referring to the journey that you've been on within yourself. We're all becoming different people. Every day you become a different version of yourself. Slight changes, very subtle changes, but you're constantly growing. You're constantly evolving. And to think that you're the same person, to try and force yourself to remain the same person, and then turn around and make a laundry list of the ways in which you're supposed to change yourself in order to be a better person, that's really not fair and not realistic. It's not spiritual either, you know. My personal opinion, of course. The most spiritual thing you can do, the most spiritual type of journey that you can have, choose to have, consciously choose to have, would be one where you allow yourself to shift just 1 degree at a time every day, allowing just a minor shift to occur, allowing the shift to create minor changes in your perception, just the smallest thing. Like, you can still continue to be an angry person. I mean, it's not really going to serve you, but you can still continue to be the angry person that you've known yourself to be. But every day, allowing yourself to see something in a different way, see something in your life, your past, in a slightly different way, a way that gives you permission to feel the way you feel without shame, without guilt, and really just owning, like, you know what? This was done to me, and I'm pretty pissed off. I have a right to be pissed off. But you know, I'm not going to be a prisoner to that event anymore. I'm going to move forward from that. So yeah, I'm still kind of mad. Eventually I'll get over it. That type of shift in perception is massive. Massive, massive, massive. Being a person who also struggles with anger, you know, I'm an angry person. I'm not ashamed of that. Oh, Emmie, you talk like you're so angry, because I'm fucking angry. I'm an angry person. But I am pretty funny too. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm still working through anger that that came as a result of a lot of the things that I've lived through. I'm not a victim. I don't have a crappy life. But yeah, a lot of things have made me angry about things that I've experienced in life, and that's okay. That's okay. I will get through that. Eventually, I will process that anger. I will process those feelings, and it's fine. And then I'll be growing. As I do that, as I learn how to process, it's a part of my growth. Card number 26, honesty. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with yourself? Have you been honest with yourself? Have you been allowing yourself to give other people so much control, so much say in your life? And this is what you're giving them. You are gifting them with this type of gravity. But they're a victim. I mean, this might not resonate for everyone, but I'm sure there are at least a few people who maybe you're starting to see that this is a part of your truth, and you're getting upset because I'm calling out things. Hey, I don't even know who's watching, but these are things that I'm being encouraged to share. You have to be honest with yourself, because that honesty, that truth, it will burn right through you. It will burn through you, through lies, through whatever deception whatever we're deceiving ourselves. I'm guilty of this too. Oftentimes I will choose to deceive myself by making excuses for other people. And these excuses are not like, oh, well, they're going to hurt me. So, no. These excuses are, well, you know what? I see the potential in them. No, they're a good person. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. And I'm going to let them prove me wrong. And oftentimes when you go through this process of trying to convince yourself not to listen to yourself, that's where you screw up. That's where you end up hurting yourself. So card number 37, union of wisdom and compassion. Lovemaking can bring wisdom and compassion or mire us in lust. Ooh, are you lusting for things that are not yours? And here's the thing. You can lust for more than just what is romantic. You can lust for a lot of things. I've witnessed people lusting for my abilities. I've witnessed people, and I'm just using myself as an example. I've witnessed people lusting for my mannerisms. That's just weird. That's weird. I've found people lusting for all kind of just weird things. Just weird things. And are you lusting for a different type of existence? One that's not organic to you, because whoever is living that existence, they seem to have a better life than you. Emphasis on seem. I highly doubt they have a better life than you. There might be people who live in more alignment than you're willing to. There might be people who are willing to listen to their guidance more than you do. All of these things can be expressed as like positive life circumstance. Getting promoted at work, recognition. They seem to have a lot of friends, just those things. Who knows? But we have to allow wisdom and compassion to come together, because wisdom really on its own can't do much. It can't do much for you, because we currently live in a time where being wise can definitely cause you to fall into an ego trap. There are plenty of people who, because they feel wise, because people see them, label them as wise, suddenly there's no more room for them to grow within their own journey. And when you have compassion without wisdom, that can be totally taken advantage of as well. For me personally, I've had my compassion absolutely taken advantage of time and time again. Time and time again. It happens pretty common, pretty often. Is that someone else's fault? I don't think so. I think that stems from my misalignment between my wisdom and my compassion. Okay. Oh. I'm so sloppy with my cards. Yeah. Okay. Let us see. Okay. Joy. No. Don't start barking. No, Joy. All right. So I've run out of room. Here we go. It's about to get crunk up in here. So something has been really, really keeping you wound up within yourself. It's been keeping you from growing in the way you're supposed to grow. Okay, it's almost like a sense of a plant. If you were a plant, first obviously you're a seed, and then you become a seedling, and then after that, if you're not put in a larger container or placed in the ground, you then become root bound. You then become basically locked in that pot, and your growth is very much stunted. And so now you're being replanted either into a larger container or in the ground itself. So some might wonder, why would you need to be put in a larger container? Well, some plants do better in some sense of structure, some sense of containment, okay? Some of us do better with that. Just like some of us are able to evolve, grow ourselves in a spiritual manner more easily by being in groups who focus on spirituality, by being encouraged or guided by someone else. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means that's how you learn, okay? It's just like saying, if a child can't just learn by me telling them that they're not intelligent. No, some children are visual learners, okay? You can't just tell them. You have to allow them to witness it being played out in front of them. So it's just like that. You're being released from the bondage that you were in. Divorce, recognition of one's needs by another, overcoming severe handicaps. For some of you, this is not a divorce of legal, federally recognized marriages. For some, this might be a separation, a dissolution of spiritual union, spiritual connection. That's intense. There was a lot of deception going on. Don't be so quick to be like, yeah, they were lying. Were they the only one lying? Or were you allowing yourself to deceive yourself? Were you lying to yourself about where this was going, what this means, what their intentions are? Because really, let's be very honest with ourselves for a moment, okay? Regardless of what people say their intention is, their actions will always, always, always show what their true intent is. Their intention with you, their intention with their lives, their intention with everything, okay? Have their actions been contradicting their words? Because if their actions have been contradicting their words, and now you're like, no, they lied to me. No, they didn't lie to you. They told you the truth, but you chose to edit out the actual truth. You decided instead to listen to the words when the actions were telling you something completely different. Okay? Just because he says he loves you doesn't mean he does. Now, just because he doesn't say he loves you doesn't mean he doesn't. Because a person, I should have maybe said they. We're not just putting this on men. A person can say they love you and not treat you with love, not treat you with respect. Does that mean they don't love you? We don't know, do we? We don't know. Now, a person can be too afraid to explain to you, to share with you, to admit that they love you. But boy, their actions, they just want to take care of you. They just want to protect you. They just want to shield you from all kind of ugly stuff. Oh, but they didn't tell me they love me, so they don't. I don't know about that one. Okay? Okay. There we go. All right. Interesting. Here we go. We got the Hierophant in reverse. Wait. Okay. Disappointment, failure to face facts. Oh, shit. Indecision, divorce, procrastination, theft, alienation of affections. Oh, shoot. Ooh. It comes back to these two cards. Like, I think on a soul level, I'm wondering if this has to do with the whole TF. Probably. I don't know why I found that funny. Let me just stop. So, wow. I'm wondering. So in Upright, it has to do with marriage, government, or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation. Upside down, I think this is something that maybe has been unspoken. Maybe it's never been discussed. Maybe it's something that the both of you have been trying to avoid, trying to hide. Yeah, whatever. And this might not even have to do with twin flame stuff. This might have to do with soul contracts with other people. Whatever it is. Look, divorce, 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 divorce. There's a separation. There's a separation between the two separate parties. There you go. Y'all are like balls being juggled. Two of Pentacles, money confusion, which is energy. Money can be energy. So energy confusion, juggling two situations or ideas around. Just cut it right there. Cut it right there. I think cords are being removed. Yeah, because they're there. King of Swords. Cold, abrasive, demands respect. Ooh. I'm wondering if this is the energy you need to take in at this point. Not necessarily cold and abrasive, but just demanding of that respect, not taking any BS. It's just one of those things. Like, he doesn't look apologetic at all. You know, he's kind of just like, look. Oh, shit. Okay. So 3 of Swords, and here comes the King of Swords. He removes one of the swords. He's extracting himself from whatever this is. He is extracting himself. Or it could be a sense of you are ready to fight to remove these daggers in your heart. Someone or some circumstance has just stabbed you in the heart multiple times, and you're done. You're done. Good. I'm glad. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, and then there's like this. I'm about to be very vulgar, okay? So, I mean, is this you juggling things, being a total vagina head? I'm just saying. That looks like a cervix. So, I mean, are you going to continue to juggle this? Or is this just a snapshot of a moment where you're recognizing this is mine, this needs to go. This just needs to go, okay? Is that, I mean, it could be different for each person. Is this where you are focusing on your energy? You're recognizing there's been an entwinement. I don't even want to say entanglement. Jada Pinkett Smith totally ruined that word. Entwined. Unnecessarily entwined. So just, yeah, it's like you're removing for some of you. All right. The Chariot. Movement of residence. I moved. I'm always moving. Who cares? A journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. I'm wondering if whatever you've been struggling through that's kept you very much preoccupied with juggling big balls. I'm wondering if you're realizing something about it. I'm wondering if you're trying to balance them out, failing to realize, just let one of the balls go. Hold it with hold your ball with 2 hands. That's the most secure way to hold it, right? So let's see. Excuse me. All right, we have judgment in reverse, bias, false accusations, bigotry, severity and judgment, intolerance, unfairness and abuse. Oh, okay. Right, balance those balls because they're heavy. I'm just saying, you might need both your hands. You might need both of them, okay? So here it is. Now, this can be them treating you this way with unfairness, abuse, severity in their judgment of you, which, I mean, let's face it, judgment is necessary. You need judgment to be able to decide whether things are safe, whether they're not, whether you're worth your time, extra, I mean, et cetera, et cetera. What this person is doing is just condemning you. You know, severity and judgment, I think that's condemnation. Bias, false accusations, bigotry, intolerance. There's also a possibility that you're the one doing this to someone else. Okay, so for some, it's almost like this sense that you believe you know the truth, you believe you are the most spiritually advanced, and it's your job to inform everyone, and everyone needs to praise you and listen to you. That's just not how it is. Okay? Ooh. Michael says, pay attention. They look like they're in graves. Ooh. The only ones who will listen to you are those who are spiritually dead. Okay, I think Michael's going through an internal struggle with me. That was freaking harsh. That was harsh, bruh. That was harsh. No, really, that was really harsh. Yeah, no, if I was listening to it, and if it resonated, I would totally be pissed at you. My feelings would be so hurt. 5 of Pentacles. You're too much, though. So, reversal of bad trend, new interest in matters, overcoming ruin, disharmony in marriage or love interest. I'm wondering, you know, I think I'm going to make it a point to not discuss twin flame stuff because it just irks me. Like, there's no point in discussing it. I'm not sharing that message. No, I'm not sharing that. So, it says reversal of bad trend, new interest in matters. I'm wondering if you need to become interested once again in your life and your development, like conscious decisions, making conscious choice as to where and how your development goes. And in that new interest, that's how you reverse the trends, the negative trends. I'm wondering. Overcoming ruin requires climbing. So if structures have been demolished in front of you, I mean, you can take the long way around, or you could just climb right over it. And if you can't climb over it, dig under. It's efficient. It's efficient. Disharmony in marriage or love interest. I'm wondering if that disharmony comes from this, like, it's almost like a sense, maybe this is the counterpart and they believe they're in the right and they expect you to, like, listen to them. I'm wondering if this is a past life cycle over and over and over. This is the path that's taken. I don't know. Let me pull a couple more cards. That's a bit like, hold on, guys. I'm just going to pull a couple more because I want to make sense of that. Michael has an issue tonight. He says, be honest. I'm pulling more cards because I want to make sure that this isn't a message for me personally that's going to come back around and bite me in my ass later on. It's a selfish moment for me, and I'm not ashamed. I want information. Okay? How about that, Michael? How about that? Was that good enough for you? Was that truthful enough for you? See, now you got me throwing cards and shit. Alright, guys. Un momento. I don't know if I lost some cards. One more. Alright. It's like a countdown to your demise. No, I'm joking. It's not a countdown to your demise. It's a lot of backwards stuff. Yeah, it's a countdown. Okay. Okay. You just are full of comedy today is what it is. 8 of Cups in reverse. Effort continued until full success is attained. Festivity. You're going to need to celebrate your path. You know, you're going to need to just make your journey one big celebration. Celebrate even the ugly parts. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the most intense growth, some of the most profound leveling up comes from some of the most crappy circumstances in my life. I found that I am gifted with the most potentiality, elevated potentiality, as I struggle through things, as I allow myself to experience my life's events. Now, happy moments are beautiful, lovely, enjoy the happy. But I find I don't grow as much in those happy moments. Does that mean I'm seeking out circumstance to be unhappy? No, this is an observation. Okay, just like hold on. Okay, objective, focused observation illuminates the truth. I am very, very, very thankful for the darkest moments of my life. Okay. Ta-da! Sorry, I had to screenshot that. It was 88:33. So now, remember, countdown. 8, 7 of Swords in reverse. Arguments, uncertain counsel or advice, circumspection, slander. I think someone's talking shit about you. Not surprised. Not surprised. Lots of people will talk shit. People just like to talk shit, you know? So 8, 7, 6. A trip or journey, headstrong attempts to overcome difficulties, expedient manner, success after anxiety. You will get through this. That is not an option. Failure is not an option. Stumbling, tripping, falling flat on your face for a moment and getting back up, that's an option. Tripping, falling flat on your face and staying down, that's not an option. You can try and convince yourself that that's one of your options. Good luck. Enjoy wasting your time, but that's not an option, okay? You don't fall down and stay down in life. You always, always, always get back up. Oh, this beautiful numbers. 9133 1.9. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Then you have 5 of Swords in reverse. Uncertain outlook, weakness, possible misfortune befalling a friend. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go over these numbers. 8 is a number of reunification, okay? This is a reunification of all your parts, your components. They are coming back to you. They does not refer to someone outside of yourself. When I say they, I am referring to aspects of you that you have either buried or have tried to avoid. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm sorry if you had earbuds on. So you have 8. 7 is the number of divine completion. You will get through this process of reunification of your parts, not someone else. So 6 is the number of the self. With the number 6, it is the lower involuted reflection of the 9 number. 9 is a number for the God essence, the God consciousness. When you turn it upside down, it serves as like a cup from which divinity can continue to pour sustenance, continue to pour understanding, energy, support, all of that. And then we have the number 5. 5 is a number of change. Things are changing. People are walking away. People are...
doesn't like what you're saying.
The wind doesn't like what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The wind can kiss mommy's batootie. Mommy has to tell the truth. I cannot sugarcoat this, okay? So there's those who are hurt because now you're needing to move forward in your journey. Now they recognize you are armed, okay? You are armed. That's interesting. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see this. This looks like a dragon's face. This looks like a phoenix. Dragon and the phoenix.
The wind hates what you're saying.
The wind hates what I'm saying. Well, the wind doesn't want me to speak truth. So, final card, Ace of Pentacles, energy coming in, divine wish being granted. What is your divine wish? And please, please, please do not make your wish about someone else entering into a romantic relationship with you. That you're wasting your wish. My hair is so tangled. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone. Don't waste your wish on that, okay?
The wind sounded hateful.
Don't waste your wish on people who don't have the ability or the willingness to choose you. I'm sorry, but if I need to fight for your attention, if I need to like do all of these things and be all of these things just for you to pay attention to me, just for you to want to be around me, I'm sorry. Go on. It's no biggie to me. Go on. Just go on. Enjoy your life. Be happy without me. Very, very simple. Very, very simple.
What you're saying.
The wind can kiss mommy's batootie. Do you like that? That's a good line, huh? Can you say batootie?
Sure.
Is that a bad word? That's not a bad word.
I don't say it.
That's not a bad word. You can say it.
I won't say it.
You won't say it? Say it again. That's right. Batootie. I just want to heal and be a better me. You already are a better you. The fact that you've gotten to a place where you recognize there's things that need your healing, things that need your attention, you're already a better version of you. Most people don't recognize that. Most people don't recognize the amount of growth, the amount of elevated consciousness it takes to be able to look back and see all these aspects of you that needed you, all these aspects of you that have somehow fallen short of where you know you should be. That's huge. It's huge. It's huge. Society teaches you that when you get to that point, when you reach that level of growth, that level of ascension, consciousness expansion, spiritual evolution, that's when you realize how crappy of a person you are. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's the point where you recognize all these things that you needed to shift, things that you needed to nurse, nurture, heal. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a definitely beautiful thing. Bruh, I'm live. Say batootie. Please. He won't say batootie. It's not a bad word. I'm trying to corrupt you, aren't I? I'm sorry, I'll stop. I shall stop. I love you.
Mommy, when you stop spitting facts, no one picks up a lot.
Do y'all hear that? My child told me, Mommy, when you start spitting facts, Lovelace bullets, like Takesha Firefly Martinez says, Lovelace bullets. The wind doesn't like it. Oh, well, wind. Oh, well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Select the all option and join me when I'm live. Because we have no good Wi-Fi right I couldn't send out the text notification or put any description in the description box, but I will go back and add in that information. If you want to sign up to get text notifications, it's free on my end, but it does count as text on your end. So if you'd like to sign up for that, I will have the information in the description box soon. All right. Love you guys. Bye.